Well, today we've got an interesting problem. We've got a broken nipple. This was the nipple here. It broke off. Just dropped it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so I managed to get it off. Now we have to replace this nipple, but here's the challenge. The rim does not have nipple holes. Okay, so we can't feed the nipple in from the back. Now, usually with rims like that, the solution is to put a steel insert inside the nipple and feed it in with a magnet through the valve hole. You drop it in, and then with a magnet you feed it through. I did that. I have a piece of steel spoke in here, and I've been messing around with this for a long time, and I just can't. I can get the nipple to that position, but I cannot get it turned so that it'll come through the hole, and I've just wasted a lot of time on that. So I've got something else I'm going to try here. Okay, so what we're going to try to do here, I've put a piece of taken a piece of string and I've threaded the nipple on, and then I've tied a knot in the string and fed on a nipple washer. So it's a 2mm washer. May not even need the washer, the knot might do it as well, but anyway, so here's the idea. We're going to take and feed the string into the rim by sucking it through with a vacuum cleaner, and then see if we can pull the nipple into place with the string. Never tried this before, but we'll see if it works. We'll feed the string into the valve hole. And we'll see if the shop vac will pull it out the nipple hole. Okay, there we go. Success. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Feed that in. Problem seems to be that the rim isn't deep enough between the inner and outer walls for the nipple to get oriented straight to the hole. It wants to come through, but it won't get itself straightened out there. I'll try it up top and see whether it'll... Yeah, it's not happening. Alright, so all the methods we've tried so far did not work. Could not pull it through with a magnet. Could not pull a nipple through with a string. So I did what I should have probably done in the first place. I went on YouTube to see whether there was any tutorials, and I learned some things about this wheel. It's branded a Giant P LS or P SLR, but it's really it's a rebranded DT. What do they call it? Tricon or something like that. It's an older wheel. It's a 10-speed freehub, so it's not a current production wheel. But anyway, of course, they show this job done with a lot of proprietary tools. But the upshot is that this insert actually can be driven into the rim and then angled out. There's a special tool for that. Don't have it, so we're going to have to do a hack here. So what I've got, I've taken, again with the string and the vacuum cleaner. Where are we here? Okay, so I've tied a 3mm washer on a piece of string, and I'm going to feed that through the vacuum cleaner once again, and that's so that when I drive that down with the soft face hammer, that I don't lose it in there. I can retrieve it. So anyway, here we go. Alright, so just feed that in there, and then we'll take the vacuum cleaner and draw it through. There we go. Very effective. Alright, so we'll just pull that in. Alright, so that washer is just big enough so that that the string will retain that when we drive it out. Alright, so let's see if we can tap that insert out of here with a soft hammer. There it goes. Alright, how about that? And I'll have to take something like some kind of a sharp pointy tool. And angle that out like so. And there we go. The insert is out. Alright, so now we've got nipple. So this thing is fairly deep here. Here's the other challenge. That nipple head doesn't fit there very good. Okay, I had to play around with a few different nipples here to get one that that actually fits all the way into that recess, and I found that a couple of different brands, the head size is slightly different. So what I ended up with is this is a Supreme Polyax, and it's a black brass one. All right, so I've greased the nipple so that it'll rotate freely. Now let's see how this works here. Alright, so the theory goes that you could just put that down in there like that, angle it in, and then pull it up into place. There we go. Now we get to the tricky part. We have to take this spoke out of the nipple and then try and get the nipple started on the spoke without losing it inside the rim. That's going to involve putting the spoke through some contortions here. Almost lost it there. Not the time to get an itchy nose. I believe we've got it. All right. Got some tensioning and truing to do, but that's, yeah, should be good. All right, so I guess that's how you put a new nipple in one of these rims. Anyway, that's all for this time. See ya.